Chug Life, the ginger one, times a few. So I've done this challenge quite a few times actually, but we're here to revisit it. And it's a good one. You know, it's an entry-level challenge. From what I remember, mostly on these, it's kicked up with habanero is its main ingredient for the kit, for the spice, capsaicin, whatever. But I remember these being more of a, at least for me, like a consumption type challenge than really a heat challenge. There is a little bit of spice there. Don't get me wrong, but for me, it was more about, how many of these could I fit in the stomach, really, is where it became a challenge. And let's just get to it. I don't remember how many of these I've done. So I, Stephen Edwards, am 18 years of age or older, have read and understood the product disclaimer at the League of Fire website. Will not hold the League of Fire, the manufacturer, suppliers liable for any ill will or damage that may arise from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I am of sound mind and agree to that without question. We'll read the ingredients as we go. You can see it's still got the seal. I might need a knife on these. These ones aren't. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a knife before I open it. Okay, quick little journey. Your boy's back. What's happening? It used to just twist right off. So anyway, I'm gonna pour them into a shot glass because I think it's easier than drinking it out of this little bottle. There we go. These look different. They did something different. That looks weird. I don't know. It looks different. Fuck, these might be hotter than they used to be. Here we go. Cheers, friends. So these ones have a 2-minute afterburn on them. The overall flavor and taste of it is exactly what I remember. I'm trying to remember the burn on these. We'll notice if it's hotter than they originally were after we do a couple, because I can feel my tongue, but I have a geographical tongue. At least that's what they called it. That one's done. A geographical tongue, so that my tongue is not really smooth or symmetrical in any way. Like it's got grooves in it, and it's so on my palate, it can be really sensitive on my tongue due to all those kind of indentations and grooves and whatnot. I don't know. So again, this is the original, the first. There's two Chug Lives now. They have the berry one and this one. This was the first one. This is a League of Fire product made by Chilli Bobs. 22 calories each one of these. What are these? These are says I didn't choose Chug Life. Chug Life chose me. Okay. $50 milliliter. So it is. All right, what are we doing here? What is going on? This is the longest fucking 2 minutes. Goodness gracious. That was a long 2 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. The Chug, it just looks really dark. compared to what I remember it looking like. But it could be because I'm using a different shot glass than I normally do. And yeah, cheers. Yeah, they're good. 2 minutes on the clock. These are tasty. Tasty little buggers. It's one of my favorite entry-level challenges that League of Fire has, but really one of my favorite, just what I would consider an entry-level challenge, regardless if it's League of Fire or just some of the stuff over the years that I've done, you know, off of like Amazon or whatever. This is one of my favorites. Because there is spice there. I'm not, you know, I can feel it on the tip of my tongue, my lips a little bit. I mean, it's just a little tingle, you know. It's not anything crazy, but all right, let's read the ingredients while we're kicking it here for a minute. Apple juice, mango juice, apple cider vinegar, water, ginger, lemongrass, lime juice, habanero, grain sugar, Chinese 5-spice, star anise. The lime is apparent, and the allspice and the or the 5-spice and the star anise are really prevalent. I don't necessarily taste habanero pepper in this, but it's a nice medium, just kind of warm, you know, burn on the on my tongue or on the palate. What is that? Some kind of writing on there or something. I don't know. See, this one looks different. I don't know. Sure, it's just my head playing games with me, but it. Mm. 2 minutes. Everybody's having a good Taco Tuesday. So I'm trying to do like different challenges consecutively here when I'm doing a League of Fire challenge. And I think we're on maybe anywhere from 15 to 18 of my last challenges that I've done for the League of Fire consecutively. So, you know, yesterday's blah, 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 have all been a different challenge. So I haven't repeated the same challenge in going on almost 20 challenges. So I'm trying to do that a little bit. And not just to keep the content and keep the videos, you know, different. Although this is the same, like I've done this before, but instead of, you know, because I have like a Maddie's Holy Cow Lick, but I did a Maddie's Holy Cow Lick like close to 15 challenges ago or whatever. You know what you see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just keep them keep them changing a little bit. And so that's why I kind of broke this one out, because it's a different challenge than what I, you know what I mean, to keep that kind of going. So cheers. That was 2 minutes. I'm not showing the bottles, but you know, they fit in a shot glass. Plus, not gonna lie about it, I'm just trying to get some points on the board. Trying to this season for the League of Fire, it's getting close to the end. To be honest with you, it's I think it's August is when they start and end, and I don't know if it's I think it's August 1st. I think it's the beginning of August, not the end of August. So, you know, it's only a couple more months. So, and so I got to get some challenges done. I don't really have any. I do have some pods. They're not any different kinds of pods. So those videos to me were starting to get a little bit just kind of doing the same thing. Which I'm still kind of eating my pods and doing shit, but you know, as far as making a video or something with them, this is like I have the same ghost peppers and stuff that I have. So I'll do some challenges here for a little bit, and hopefully I can get some. I mean, by this time last year, I already had gotten I've already gotten a few boxes of pods, so don't get me wrong, but they haven't really been labeled in like a really nice mix of pods. They've been great, phenomenal peppers, don't get me wrong. But I haven't gotten a really good variety pack, if you will, where I can just sit down and really review some peppers, so I've got peppers right now, but I figure we'll just do some challenges here. Ooh, that one's full. Hey, Bubba. Cheers. Yeah, so let's get back to the heat on this. I know earlier I talked about it, and I said let's see where we're at after a few. I think I just did 5, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't really counting. I know how many I have in total. So, but anyways, yeah, the heat. That's the thing I remember now. The heat doesn't really ever build anywhere. It's kind of the same heat that it was after the very first one. Now the stomach is starting to get full, and so that goes right back to exactly what I remembering about this challenge. That for me, it's more about a consumption, and building work on the stomach and that kind of thing. Because yeah, the heat's it's still there, it's still present, it's still the exact same heat that it was after drinking the first one. And again, I remember talking about this in another video, doing these it just came to my mind, but it's the truth and it makes sense, is that just around the 2-minute mark is when all that right there that I can feel starts to really dissipate. So then you drink another one and it just relivens the exact same burn, but it doesn't get more intense. Whereas, other challenges, hotter challenges, fresh pods, things like that, you eat one, do like a 5-10 minute afterburn after eating a fresh pod super hot, do a 5-10 minute afterburn, let that heat slowly digress, go down, and then chomp another one, even if it's the same variety. Say you just ate a scorpion, eat another scorpion. Sometimes to me, the heat does increase and it does become a little bit more, hotter or just a little more challenging. These, it's not really doing that. They're just kind of staying the same. It's not really, doesn't really affect you any differently. I guess that would be a good way to put that. But it's a fun challenge, and I don't remember who I got these from. I think I did get these actually from the League of Fire themselves. That's what it was. On my last order, when I got some of the newer challenges in, I just went ahead and grabbed some of these. Well, was that it? Cheers. It's actually a really nice color. They look darker to me than what the original ones were. So, it's possible. It's possible that these are just a tad bit hotter than the original ones that I had. And when I'm saying original, like the last time I did this challenge was probably a year ago. And so the last time I had bought any of these, even longer than that, right? Because I didn't buy them and then do the challenge the next day. Sometimes I'll sit on them for a month, 6 months, 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. But yeah, because these are actually staining. Yeah, you see this right there? It's actually stained on these plastic bottles, and there's a lot of them like that. That's what I was looking at earlier in this video. I don't know if you caught that, and I was looking at the thing because it had like writing on it. It's those orange lines like that. I think these got hotter because these have probably been sitting for a while. Yeah. Those markings are just all over the inside of the bottle. And I think they last a long time, so. But. Okay. They do have just a little bit of a sour tinge to them as well. Trying to really shake it. Let's see. I mean, okay. I think this one's number 8. Yeah. So. I'm starting now to get a little bit of throat. I don't know if I want to call it throat burn, but it's itchy. It's kind of like, like that when I swallowed back down. It's kind of that discomfort type, but not really fully burned. I don't know, it's weird. So these do got some heat to them. These taste hotter than the original ones. I don't know. I mean, they got my nose activated a little bit. It's not running or dripping or anything, but I can feel it like kind of like where I want to wipe it, you know? Okay, 2 minutes. I'm watching Gil's Arena for any hoop heads out there. These guys crack me up, man. Huh. It's actually staying up. Wow. I haven't opened this one yet. Not much to talk about on this one. These are good though. I like this challenge. This is a good challenge. I can feel it in my stomach. I mean, it's not cramping or any of that, but I can just feel like my stomach's getting fuller. It's a little warm too, you know, I won't lie to you. I mean, it's... Cheers. I should have read, huh? It is 2 minutes on this, right? Show an empty mouth, then begin a 2-minute afterburn. Okay. Ooh. I can feel it. Little, you know? Ooh, let's get the next one going. What am I doing? What am I doing? These will be all the ones I have of these. I think I ordered 10 because they come in 2-packs, so I think I ordered 5, which is 10. And somehow I got 11. So, Shahina and Paul and Matt, thank you. They must have hooked me up with one. I don't know. Or they just miscounted. Either way, thank you. I guess we could Well, I am getting a little full, not gonna lie. Ooh, that one was a little bitter. That one was a little sour. Great challenge, though. I think if anybody's interested in this challenge, I know the League of Fire still has it, but I think you can get these still at Old Agnes. Steve and Michelle at Old Agnes still have these available, I'm pretty sure. And I think that's probably it. But, you know, Old Agnes is here in the States, so might make it a little bit easier if you're interested. Great beginner challenge. There is a little bit of warmth there, not lying. My stomach is starting to kind of get full right now, you know. Last one. Next time I do one of these challenges where I'm not burning excessively, I might go live and do like one of these just because, I don't know. Cheers. Okay, 2 minutes. That's it. We're out of here. Oh, back is. Sorry, kind of boring today. I don't have much to talk about. It's a good challenge. It's good. It feels good. It feels like a nice, mellow, burn, I guess. You know, it's a burn when you do, I would say, more than 6 of those probably. I consider it a burn. I think I just did 11. I think that's what I had. You know, it's decent. I can feel it in the mouth, front of the mouth, tongue, underneath the tongue now. The throat situation is cleared up. That's gone. But I can feel it, you know, just wrapping around the stomach, being full. And that. So. And I'm not a big ginger person, so the fact that I like these is interesting. All right, well, that's all I got for you, everybody. Thank you all for burning with me. It was fun. That was the ginger one, Chug Life, League of Fire, Chili Bobs. We'll see you later.